Very good. Hey y'all, and once again, welcome back to What Can I Do Today? Where I ask myself every day, what can I do to take them baby steps towards becoming more and more self-sufficient here on my homestead? So what can I do today? Let's talk about what we do for water. Okay. So this is my water crock. My water crock slash very own DIY Berkey filtration system. Let's just call it that. And this is something that I'm actually real proud of. If you search on YouTube, DIY Berkey filtration system, you're going to come up with something very similar to this. Most people have the 2 stock pots that it takes to make it. But me, when I was getting the equipment together to try to do this, I realized I have a water crock that I already can use. So I got the water crock through Walmart.com. It was about $50 and it was like a 3-day shipping thing. I'm not sure how much they are now. This was purchased a year and a half ago. But I love it. This has serviced me and my family very, very well. And so I did the 16, I believe this is a 16 quart stock pot. This was purchased at Walmart as well. This was purchased in store where we live. And on the inside are these filters. Now these are not the Berkeley ones. These are the generic ones that I got off of Amazon. The Berkey ones are not on our budget, but definitely on the to get list for sure. But these ones, they're a little bit in everybody's budget, I believe, but they work pretty well. Like I said, we've been doing this for a year and a half. I do want to get up to using the actual Berkey ones. That's further down the line, but not off the table. But there are 2 of them in here. So what you do at the very bottom, I would love to show you, but there's water in here. At the very bottom of the stock pot, you drill holes, and these come with rubber washers and wing nuts. So you put the holes in, you drill the holes in, and you put the filters in, and then from the bottom you put the washer, and then you put the wing nut. And so you have 2 of them sitting in here in the stock pot, and you pour your water in, and it filters down fresh, clean, safe into the water crock, and your family can enjoy that. And that's what we've been doing. So, but one thing that just one con that there is, these things made of plastic tend to snap off. And that's exactly what happened to this one. So you just in case, you always want to get extras, and we do have, there's more in here, but be very careful. Be very, very careful. And also, when you get these, read the instructions on how to clean these or prime them before you put them in here and use them. So if y'all watched my how I started homesteading video, the 10-minute long one, on YouTube and on TikTok, it talks about how I got started in homesteading and talking about my great-grandma Dottie, but I also mentioned how I had several years back kind of almost a check in my spirit, like watch the water. Just a brief overview of that. 7 or 8 years ago, I saw what was going on in the Flint water situation. I did have a brother who lived in Michigan, not Flint, but he did live in Michigan, and he kind of confirmed that, what was going on. And now fast forward, Mississippi is struggling with water, and there's towns all over the U.S. that are just peppered with, throughout the U.S. is just going through the very similar water situation. So what I want to do, I already had this set up. What I ended up doing at the time was it was store-bought water from a local dairy here, dairy bought water, I guess. And I put it in here because we do not have our rain catchment water system set up yet. That's another video to come, and I'm excited about that one because I don't want to have to rely on anybody for water. Water should be free. Water is natural. Water rains magically from the sky, right? So that's one of my goals for our homestead, is to set that up. We do currently have the stuff to set it up. We're just waiting on one more thing. So this is what I want to do. Just a little preview. I have to get a metal roofing, because you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to use rainwater that has been collected off of your roof with the normal roof shingles. You do not want to use those, because there are chemicals that are in the roof, that material that they use. And so you want to get metal roofing. So that's the one thing we're waiting on, and I can set this thing up myself. I'll probably do that myself, other than my husband and the teenager hauling this stuff around. Like so we have 3 55-gallon drums that are that we already have, and we have the taps for them. We have the drills. My husband does a lot of handyman work, so we have the tools available. We have the equipment. We're just waiting on the one thing, and I can get it set up myself, and I'm going to bring y'all with me. But again, I'm real proud of this. I love this, and it's another feel-good thing for me, because I am doing something to be more and more self-sufficient. I shouldn't have to buy water. I don't want to buy water. Yes, we are currently hooked up to the city water, but we're working towards getting away from that. Especially me. I'm going to be doing my own stuff on that. Yes, I will be. And again, just stay tuned for that. It's going to take time, but I just ask for patience. Believe me, I've been patient enough. I'm not a very patient person. I've been very patient enough, but you have to do it right. You can't rush stuff like this. So, thank you so much for joining me for this video of what can I do today. And remember to ask yourselves, what can y'all do? What's one thing you can do today that can bring you closer and closer to being more and more self-sufficient? Y'all have a good day. Bye. But this here, oh gosh, these animals, being photobombed and being video bombed. Can I help you, sir? This is Gomez. Say hi, Gomez. Look. Say hi, Gomez. Say hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, TikTok. Hi, homesteading community. That's Sadie. She's just being a diva because she wants attention. Let's start over.